I'm going to show you how to do a oil change for Mazda 6 2016. So you guys can see this is my Mazda and I'm going to do the oil change for it. I already jacked those up, front two tires. So when you look underneath the car, this portion is the jacking spot. Up so I can go underneath the car. Now I go underneath the car. I had to take two screws and one of those locking nut out. So I already loosened them up. These are the two screws, one, two, and one of these locking nut. Then, so after you pull this out, this comes out easily. Now you guys can see the oil filter. This is the oil filter, and I had to take this screw out from here. So this is the Allen key screw for the drain plug, so I need to take that off. So things you need to do apart from this oil change, it's all basic tools. You definitely need a jack to jack up the car. You need two jack stand, so those are like fixed, so it's more safety, not gonna fall off on you because you're gonna be working on in the car and the car is really low. Oil, depending on your car brand, look it up on online or owner's manual, you can check it up. So I need 0 to 20. I'm using this extended performance, 50,000 miles guaranteed. I have a oil filter, it also says 20,000 miles or up to 1 year. So I'm gonna use this time. You need a screwdriver to open those underneath those cap screw. Allen wrench keys for that oil drain plug. A bucket to hold the oil, and I have one of these pliers to remove that oil filter if it's stuck too hard in there, so your hand's not gonna be able to pull it out. So I have that. So it's basic things you need. After you pull those out, come in the front, open the hood. You have to loose this cap off, take it out, put it in sideways so the air needs to go in so you can drain the oil quicker. So there is the fill up top cap. So you need Allen wrench size 8. Let's go snug. It's a little too tight, so I have to work on it. Let me use my hand. It was a little bit tight, so I used my both hands to loosen it up. So basically, righty tighty, lefty loose. My hands are wily right now. See that oil is coming out. You guys can see it got drained, so there is no more oil left. Now I have to remove that oil filter. I forgot to tell you guys to wear gloves at the beginning of the video, so anytime you working on oil or anything, it will be a lot easier if you wear gloves to clean your hand, keep your hands clean, or any kind of spill it will protect from it. I have an oil spill all over me. So when you pull that out, make sure the rubber seal is out too. I'll show it to you guys. So this is a rubber seal. Make sure this is out too. otherwise the other oil filter not gonna go in there. So it's out now. So I already did one side out, showing you to do the other side out. I'm pulling those both jack stand out to keep the car flat on the ground. So I'm working on it now. So it's even now, and while it was left inside the oil chamber, it's all should be out by now. No more dripping going on. See, you have to make your car flat. The both jacks stand out. Car standing on flat. After, you have to up the jack again so that you can go underneath the car and put those oil filter and the screw back, oil drain plug back. This is the new oil filter. So when you put in this new oil filter on it, make sure you put some oil in it. So basically, dip a finger from the oil and you just go around that oil seal to lube it up a little bit. Back underneath the car, I'm gonna put this drain plug first. And tie it first, and then you can do a small notch. So first hand tied, and then quarter pound turn. That should be good enough. They're gonna come off. Now I'm gonna put this oil filter. It's a screw-in filter, and this one I'm just gonna do hand tight. I'm gonna use my both hands, so putting the camera down for a second. I'm back underneath the car again. I'm just gonna put these 2 screws up, so should be good. It's not moving. Got a little bit of oil dripping up, so I'm gonna wipe it off with a towel. Put that cover back up. I'm just gonna put the screws up now. Okay, that's it. I got out from inside of the car, from underneath the car. Now, I'm just gonna go take those 2 jack stand out and put those oil. So I'm just gonna have to pour this oil now. Here is my funnel. For this engine, it takes. I'm going to put the whole oil. I'm just gonna keep a little bit left in the can. So still got a quart left. Still got almost a quart left. I'm just gonna start the engine for a second. But before you start the engine, make sure you put this oil plug up, otherwise the oil gonna be all over on your hood, underneath the hood, sprayed out. This is just basically all the oil. I just put it in, the oil filter I put it in, so it can go run through those oil filter and shows the exact where is the oil level is. Now you pull out your dipstick and you have to check it out. So it takes a little bit time to sit all the oil down, but I'm gonna put this whole pot in now. Okay, now it shows up on the dipstick, the oil. I'm gonna wipe it down and do the final check. It is full. You guys can see. It shows a little bit left, a little bit low, but it need to sit down for a little while so the oil could raise up a little bit or not. Or if it require a little bit later, I'll put some more in. But normally it says takes 5 quarts, so I'm not worrying about that for right now. As long as it not passes the top fill, is good. You guys can see. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to reset the oil level from application center, and I'm gonna show you now how to do it. It's so easy and anybody can do it. You have to press start button twice without pressing the brake. It will start the ignition, and once ignition is on, you can go to your information center or your car screen, main screen. Home, go to applications, and here is the maintenance, and there is the oil change. So I have flexible and it's shown still 80%. I don't know why, but my oil was been due about a month. No, not due about a month. Actually, the last oil change I did from somewhere was showing. You cannot see. You guys cannot see. Or I don't know. Maybe you guys can see it. It's 61620. Showing 61620,000 miles. Right now I have 60692. So it's pretty good timing. So here I'm gonna reset it. I do not have no oil lights on or anything like that, so I'm just gonna change the here. I don't have no lights on. Basically, yeah, if you start the engine, it's a parking brake off, and the other one is for seat belt lights on, and that's a cold signal. The engine is still cold, but other than that I do not have anything on. So here you can reset it for the oil level. Over here is showing the maintenance 80%, so you just reset it and it will reset it. See, oil life is not 100%. My tire rotation is due on 3,230 miles, about 2 months, so I'll do those later and I'll show you guys the video. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.